Hey everyone, it's Eric with ShuckaBuck.com, and today I want to go over just a little bit of a case study from one client. And this client, we've gotten over 400 leads for this client at a cost of 59 cents per lead. So right now what I'm doing is that was kind of the testing phase. It's been a few weeks since we put this ad up, and what I want to do now and what you guys should be doing with your ads is once you have like a test run, it doesn't have to be 3 weeks. I let it go 3 weeks because it was performing quite well, so I just let it go. I monitored it every day. I made sure things were going as planned. At first I was getting around 25 cents a lead. It worked up to about 80 or 90 cents a lead, and it's averaging right now 59 cents per lead. So what I want to get into is actually the second step in the process of advertising on Facebook, and that is optimizing your ads. So in order to do that, I go into the ad set. Let's go into the ad set here. If you look at the campaigns, here's the two campaigns that we're running. One was brands and one was celebrities. So in this niche is kind of nutrition and, getting healthier, losing weight type thing, eating. So in the nutrition niche, I have brands and celebrities. Now, usually I throw in there another ad set with publications. We had a limited budget with this campaign, so I only did 2. I went with brands in the nutrition area, and I went with celebrities in the nutrition area. People who like celebrities, like I guess nutrition would be like people who, I don't know how to explain it. I actually probably could go into the campaign itself and show you, but I don't want to show you the exact, since this is a client of mine, I don't want to show you the exact targeting that we're doing. But basically the brands worked better than the celebrities. So as you can see, celebrities were at a cost of 80 cents a piece, and the brands were 44 cents a piece. So as far as getting leads. So obviously we are going to probably look into the celebrities like we're going to do with the brands and figure out who we're going to target next. But we might be creating new ad sets and going after different brands in this area, because obviously brands are working better. So let's go into the actual ad set of the brands and take a look at kind of the breakdown of everything. So let's first look at what I like to do is look at age. So let me get out a notepad, and this is what I usually do with campaigns. So ages, and let me move this down. So we're looking at an age of 18 to 44. We were targeting everybody in this age group. Actually, no, we were not targeting anybody over 45. So 18 to 44. If these costs were a lot different, then I would probably say let's not target 35 to 44. If this 35 to 44 age group was, say, 75 cents, and these two age groups were 43 and 45 cents, then I would take out that age group. I would duplicate this ad set and take out that age group and see what happens. So as far as ages on this one, doesn't really matter. They're all pretty much the same price, so we're going to leave it at 18 to 44. So what I do is take out my handy dandy notepad and just do 18 to 44. Just jot that down. Now we're going to look at the breakdown. Let's look at gender. I believe we were only doing females. Yep, we were only doing females, so we don't have to look at that. Again, if it were male and female that you were targeting and one of them was extremely higher than the other one, then obviously you can adjust accordingly. Now let's go into country, because we were going worldwide on this campaign just to get some data. So right now, are we going by cost here? Yeah, we're going by cost per lead. And Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Uganda were all above $1. United States was above $1, but actually $1.02 is actually pretty good for a lead gen campaign. And I looked into these countries, and as far as average income goes, as far as people being able to buy things, it's not really good. So we're going to be taking out, we're going to exclude Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, and I'll pause the video and I'll write down all the ones that we're not going to include in our next run. Now that I'm looking at this, what I would rather do is just include certain countries. Obviously, there's a ton of countries out there, and you don't want to be excluding every single one of them. So what you want to do is look through this list and see which ones you want to include. Obviously, we're going to include the United States. So let me just include. We're going to include the United States. And what I'm looking for is number of leads and cost per lead. So Myanmar, I'm just going to look up the average income. And I was looking up the average income for Indonesia, because if you go down to Indonesia, wherever that is, Indonesia, we got 33 leads at 73 cents a piece, which is pretty good. And the average income for Indonesia is relatively decent. So we're going to keep Indonesia in there. But let me look up this country first. Myanmar, I don't even know what that is. That's $2 daily minimum wage. I would say no to that one. So we're not going to include that. But we are going to include Indonesia, Malaysia, and we're not going to include Nigeria or Pakistan, because Nigeria, they're only making $480 to $645 a month. So that's not a lot of money to spend, although we're getting a lot of leads for very little cost. Pakistan also is the same kind of thing. Egypt, I haven't looked up Egypt, but let's look it up. Average monthly is average salary is about $15,000 a year. So I guess it really depends on how much they have to spend over there for like food and housing and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to go with Malaysia, Indonesia, and the United States. Oops, did it again. Malaysia. And what was the other one? Indonesia. So basically, those are the three countries that we're going to target. We could probably target Canada and the UK. And what I would like to do is just go Control F and go Canada. No, United Kingdom. Yeah, United Kingdom, there wasn't much of a reach there. So we're going to go ahead and test. We're going to test these two countries, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. I think that's about it. Those are kind of the three big ones that you want to test. So we know that United States, Malaysia, and Indonesia are good countries to target. We're going to try and target these 3 other countries and see how they do, probably in a separate ad set than these 3 countries. Okay. So that's basically what I'm looking at. Since it was a lead ad, I know, the cost per lead right away. I don't have to go into any, customizing columns and seeing clicks and conversion rates and stuff like that. I can just look at the cost per lead, and that's all you're trying to do with a lead ad, is just look at where your leads are coming from and the cost. And then, excuse me, getting tired. Then after that, after your testing phase, we have 239 leads. Now that we have those leads, we can break it down a little more. So what I'm going to do next is take this data that we have, ages 18 to 44. I'm going to create one ad set with the countries, these 3 countries, another ad set with these 3 countries, ages 18 to 44. I'm going to keep everything else the same in these campaigns, same image, same copy, same targeting. So everything's going to be the same. All that we're testing probably for the next week is going to be countries. Once we do countries, we'll know which countries work best, and then we'll work from there. And then you can go into getting more leads using split testing your actual ads. So the next phase will be testing images and copy and offer. So what people see, one, is the first thing that you want to test when you're going into your ads portion. We're still in the ad set portion. We're still on the targeting and demographics portion. Once you know your targeting and demographics, then you can go into your ads. So in the next week or 2, we're going to be going into testing what people see, which is your copy and your images and your actual offer. And right now we're offering a downloadable ebook with this. So anyone interested in downloading the ebook is definitely a pretty good lead for this client. If you have any questions or want me to set up ads for you, there's links below this video somewhere. You can contact me and we can talk about it. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.